All right, welcome guys, welcome. Looks like we're up and running. So welcome to Quasimorph. This is actually a preview of version 1.0. Now there is going to be, this is supposed to be actually launching today sometime, but I'm not sure when. I went to try to see if I could find out when the actual when the game actually does come out. I've actually got the version 1.0 preview. I've had it for about a week. And so I've already done one video on my main channel, and then I'm sort of now putting this one onto my Dad's Tactic Live channel. So we'll sort of continue the run as where we were. We did actually lose our guy at the end of the last session. So let's just go and start the game. What I do want to do is we'll just go back into here. We played it for a couple of hours. And we're in the orbit of Deimos. There it is there. So this is the stuff that we've got to try to then go and do. So sort of this sort of thing. Actually, what have we got into here? PMC side by SPN failed in an attempt to eliminate employee data and chemical. And Sundog, that was us. And SPN is taking a keen interest in what is going on in Zeus 3 and Jupiter. So there's no missions for us in here. One thing I wouldn't mind doing is trying to find so we can actually offload some of the stuff that we've got. I don't even know if we can do it actually. I haven't actually done trading in this game for a little while. If we go and have a look at the stock market, because we are wanting ANCOM, we want to go and return what they had. Now, they've got different locations. They've got 12 different locations around here. These are actually active contracts that they actually have. None of them are here. They're all sort of elsewhere. I sort of want to try to just do some more Mars type aspects. But where is there, if we go and have a look at the details, does it show us where they are? No, it doesn't show us there. Technology is just going to go through what sort of tech they actually have. I'm not sure where we can actually go and meet up with them. Definitely want to just sort of keep them on board. Now, it should give us a list of where they actually are. There's nothing I can do there to get the actual list. I'm going to have to go from station to station to then sort of see if I can actually find their icon in amongst all the different bits and pieces. Let's just go back out again. Is it the system map that tells us this? We've got 2 missions on Mars. And again, there's ANCOM. Actually, Deimos has got ANCOM. No, it doesn't have ANCOM. All right, so Mars does actually have an ANCOM station there. This is Rebus Sky City, which we could actually go and visit that and go off and do one of these missions as well. So we'd either go for the Church of Revelation or Realware, one of the two, or we have the Grasshopper Technologies versus Frank Comte back into this other side. We might actually go and just do one of these, because this is going to be around for 39 days, and it's only one day to get across from Deimos to Mars. So let's just start the travel.
We can terminate orbit, sir.
Do another mission. That may get our guy back again as well. So we're now in the orbit of Mars. There it is there. So we have, which one should we do? I mean, I might just do this one here. And we can switch it around to get an even easier one if we wanted to. Actually, let's go to ANCOM. We conduct illegal activities and considered public enemies. That means that trade transactions between factions and dignitous markets are not available to us, but given our influence in the solar system, corporations are ready to barter with us. Different stations require different goods. As soon as we bring them and unload them into the station warehouse, the current holders of that station owners will be happy to exchange with us. The conditions are extortionate, but it's worth it. Simply unload the goods in the first tab of the warehouse and sell them, and if our reputation with the faction is good, we can choose what we want to take in the second tab. All right, let's and I don't know if we actually have access to this, but anyway, this essentially is just the barter system. They've simplified this one right up, I think, in recent times. So no items available. They won't sell anything to us. Hi Jord, how are you going? Excited about 1.0? Yeah, it's going to be good, I think. So we have the secret data ANCOM property. Now if I go and throw that in there, and sell it. I don't get anything for it, but what it will do is it should then give them, in fact, what have we got? Jack boots, military workwear. That's useless, but yeah, let's sell that to them. The rest of the stuff we'll just keep with what we've got. So we'll sell that. That's good, and that's how it started. So sell the secret data to Encom. So we've actually now sort of got like a little one of the little story elements, which will then allow us to then start to pick up some of the other exchanges. So that must have, yeah. So we've got the exchange area here, where we can actually go and do other things. Now that's going to cost me $350. If I go and grab, actually, what is that one? It's a class chip. Axe Rage, Tomahawk, looks good. Let's go and throw that one in there. Do we get all of this? That's done, I think. I think it's we got all that loot. Nice. Okay, so that was worth doing. We do have the axe there as well. Now that axe should have repaired itself. That bothers me. Just go back out. Good work, Mercenary. If you need contracts, regularly distribute them throughout the SBN channels. Work for us and you'll become rich. But if you stand in our way, the consequences will be dreadful. I hope we understand each other. So that's good. We've actually now sold with them. We just go continue. So it's now awaiting the next step back into this other side. So we're doing the Encom mission, basically. I can't stand these corporates, boss. What's next? Seems like you and Frank have satisfied your sense of justice. There's chaos all over the system, taking advantage of the sudden appearance of Quasimorphs. The corporations have reshuffled the market. Station change owners almost every day. Zeklin, who seems to be grateful to us for its awakening, is squeezing the corporations on Venus. The civil resistance has been showing some furious activity around Mars, which is what we want to. We want to go and get, make them the enemy. Maybe we should continue fighting against them. Yeah, if we get paid for it. There's no quasimorphosis there, so it will be easier. This is nice. So they're sort of now presenting information, which is actually valuable information. We can start working for anyone and make them the dominant power in the system, or we can try to maintain the status quo for the sake of long-term profit from the apocalypse. So we'll actually side with Encom. So we'll actually go that way. Also, we can decide that Zeklin is too big a threat to all humanity and start fighting against it. We'll do that as well, but we'll just wait until we sort of gear up a little bit before we do that one. Now, you'll see there that this has now changed. Our status with Encom is now a little bit different. We also have the other things in through there as well. I can go back into here again and then sort of start the exchange. I'll just sort the cargo, just get all that sort of stuff done. I still don't think that they won't actually, there's nothing there for them to sell with us. Or sell to us. So, with that in mind, what do we have in through here? Leading market analysis report that Encom has changed their strategy to awaiting, and leading market has also reported that Realware has changed their strategy to expansion. Zeklin has changed their strategy to control the sector. So if I go back into the stock market, Encom is now happy. So we now have a different colour with what they're doing. So the status with them is now different. So that's then their current strategy is now just awaiting stuff to actually happen. They're defensive. They do still have active contracts, but just nothing near where we are. That's all good. We'll just sort of keep things going where we are. They're only at tech level 1. Okay, well let's go and do one of these missions. We'll do. Which one should we do? We'll do this one here. So, you men of violence, espionage. So pick up the corporate PCPU from Shoe Center and evacuate with it, or we can switch it and eliminate all infiltration teams, which this one here we're actually, so recently the Shoe Center has been the main center of operations for Frank Comp PS. It learnt that Grasshopper Technologies were preparing an espionage operation to the station. Might flip it back the other way, even though it's more difficult. Do we have access? Percy's still actually cloning in one more day. So we've only got the other 2. In fact, before we do that, let's just go back out again and go back to the spacecraft and have a quick look at the cargo hold, because we do actually have a new chip, a few new chips. Now that should have repaired. That should have repaired. Let's have a quick look and see what's going on there. if I go to options, just go back out because I'm sure I had the I'm sure I had it so that that wouldn't actually do that. Fast graphics, yeah, it's not there. Difficulty. Yeah, this is at the start. The operator. That's what we should have had. Mission. Sandbox. It's not it there. Mission. That's all okay. And I think we can change these if we wanted to right now. Lose experience, lose rank on death. Don't know if I like that. Let's undo that one. And backpack size, that's all okay. We've sort of got already started with that one through there. Let's not lose the rank. That way we can just keep on sort of ramping up with our guys. Otherwise we'd be sort of resetting all the time. But there should be something that tells us, you know, that the repair after missions, it's on. I will save that preset. That should repair everything that comes back from a mission. So I'm not sure what's going on there. Maybe because it's still with the clone. Maybe that doesn't really make a lot of sense. But let's just go and continue. So in this case, we will actually just go back into the spacecraft. What we actually have in through here. Nothing there. This is the different repair kits and things. We've got jack boots there. Again, this should repair. I'm not sure why that's damaged like this. And that's damaged as well. These are things that came back from other missions. The ledger full of data, and this is the class chip. Alright, let's unlock that chip. Then that gives us the Cobra class that we can then sort of have people sort of using that one through there. There's a lot of stuff in here we probably just don't really need. But we do have some shadow pattern equipment, this sort of stuff. I don't want to be taking this with me in these early missions. The early missions just aren't worth it. So we've got the emergency case supply container. We can, there's no point keeping that around. So let's just disassemble that one. And we just get all of this gear as well. We'll just sort that into the various holds. Regular clothes, yeah, that's okay. So we've got a fair few weapons and things in here if we need them. I will take one with me, maybe even just a knife. We've got an elite knife and a claw knife. Initially I'd be just taking claw knives with me. Alright, let's go back out and get this mission done. So we'll just go back into the this one here. I will actually do this one where we try to take the infiltrate. So we'll go this way. It's a bit more complex. So we've got Edward. Now this one here, we're looking for fairly good melee. So only 7 to 11 there is not very good. This one here has got a sight range of 10. Not all that great. Jacques has got a even worse. Even worse. Shooting accuracy is better for Jacques. We get extra projectile. Reloading only takes one action point as well. Yeah, strike accuracy there 40. I'll take Edward, and so we'll take him along. Select the class. We now have Cobra as well. So this is going to give us bodybuilding, so he gets extra health. Axe Rage, so he ends up doing extra strikes. That's actually fairly useful. Tomahawk. This is a throw chance, which we won't bother doing. This one he has sort of like, actually he's more stealthy. I wonder if the Scout of Hades, what do they do? These are more shooting side of things. The tunnel rats are more getting sort of like different types of like shotguns. Loot goes up. Stun duration. Shelters. We get better cover. It's between these two, I think. Might go tunnel rats again. Let's just select the class. And then for his starting equipment, what we'll do is we'll just come in with a claw knife and just go in with that. Nothing else at this stage. That'll do us. And we'll go back again. I'll take a backpack with me because I've got a few of them. I'll just sort that cargo hold. So I'll just go and throw one of these tourist backpacks in. I won't worry about taking the Pathfinder tactical vest or anything like that at this stage. Yeah, that's all okay. Just go back out again. And we're ready to go. Let's start the mission. Hi Sapior and Heart of Mithril. Luke's just saying hello Daz in chat. Really looking forward to 1.0. I wish that they added a wish list so I could keep track of the resources I need. Yes, yeah, that would be... there is a mod, or there was a mod, that sort of did a bit of that. Sorry about my green screen is actually going a bit fuzzy on this. Might take my jumper off actually. Although it's not going to help much. I think the coloured shirt's the same. Alrighty. Is that any better? Yeah, a little bit. This is one of my merch shirts, my Daz Tactic shirts. And that was a Daz Tactic hoodie that I was wearing actually. Most of the stuff I wear is merch. It's just sort of funny. Okay, so we've found the PCPU, take the device and come back, blah, blah, blah. Okay, let's go into it. Now this is probably going to be multiple floors. And we can't get out until we actually, until we fulfill the mission or find something very, very valuable. I wish that initial screen was accurate. That would be interesting. But it's not. So we're going to press Z. So we're sneaking around a little bit here. And we'll just use the mouse to open these up. Container down there. And what have we got? Military good. Okay, this is an AI module. So that's a barter item. We'll take that with us. Again, the little up arrow I think means that we do need this for something. I think that's what that refers to. I should double check all that stuff. I just always assume that that's what's going on. Nothing in there. Don't know what the stuff is. Okay, we're getting some good stuff here. I mean, a lamp isn't that good, but the switchboard would be another good one for us, and the transformer. I'll take all this with me. Of course, this does sort of then increase the weight, but it's not much at this stage. All right, so we'll just sort of keep it coming through. God, there's a lot of detail in here. Another lamp. Yep, we can put them together. Nothing in there. 3 bodies there. What do we got there? A scanner. Okay, this will be useful. I'm just going to stay where I am. Now that hasn't seen me. I can throw the knife, but I don't want to be doing that. So I'm just going to leave this one where I am. So Draven is saying good evening. Hope it all goes well today. Thank you, Draven. And Private Joe, hi guys. Hasn't turned around. Caution.
I'll be happy in the future when I get what I want.
Melee. These only move at 1. It's this guy here. It's a problem. What's he got? He has got a gallant pistol. Let's move up. Right, they've all been triggered. There's 5 of them in here, all moving at 1. So we've got a 2 there with the and what's this one got? This one's got also just got a tactical pistol. All right, and we've got another guy down here. So we've got 4 ranged, one melee. All right, let's just go back. They're going to be coming fairly thick and fast. That will go 1, 2, potentially. Let's just stay where we are. He missed us, luckily. All right, now I need to ramp up. So I'm going to now run. And then go back down. This one comes in at 1. I'll go ramp up again at running. So running again. He missed us. That's 2 down. I can now just go back in and have a quick look and see what we've got. Okay, we do actually have a Starlock pistol here. I'm going to grab that. I'm going to grab the bullets. Oops, hang on. They go down here. Start to put some armor on. Got another corpse in here. I'll just take this pistol along with the bullets. Actually, what's that one do? So this one here is better. This one here is actually good with the blunt damage. This one here gets rid of all the blunt, but then does sort of more unusual. It does poison and shock resistance. So it's just a common hoodie. But this one here, we've got the blunt resistance there, which is sort of what I want. This t-shirt ultimately is actually good. It's funny, that's sort of the opposite of what I would have thought a hoodie would have done. The frog hat gets that up a little bit. Let's go and grab that as well. And then we've just got hyper pants. These are useless. Throw them on. And we've just got rusty parts. What have we got in here? A piece of flesh has been cut off. All right, so now with this pistol, I can reload that one. I think what I'll do is I'll just go back now and... so we want to get most of what we need to be wearing from these first initial attacks that do go in. So we'll just go and press escape. And these are now all just going to be level 1s. So I'll just go back to stealth mode again. Press R. I'm saying I'll switch across. Press R, so we're going to reload in through here. There's still 3 coming in. Let's stay where we are. Reload again and come back in. Now we've got this one. Now we're going to go back up to running again. Switch over to our knife. And then come back. This is level 1. That one's now been... this one is not able to do anything. In fact, that's the last one. He's actually now not going to be able to do anything. This guy here can only really move to 1. So let's just move up. Control click. Oh, there's 2 melee in here. That's okay. There's slow moving melee guys. Now that one there, what's the status happening with that? Enraged. So that little symbol that we see there, I thought it was fear, but it's actually rage. So he's been enraged. Now what does that give him? I don't know what enraged does, but he's very slow, which is good. Good for us. So I'm just going to stay where I am. Kill you off. And then this guy comes in as well. There we are. All right, let's go back to stealth mode again. And have a look and see what loot we have in here. Bloodhound clothes. This is going to give me more blunt and frost damage, which I think is what I want. So I'll just go and grab those. We've got a bucket hat. Which is not going to do anything. It's actually identical to what we have already, so we don't really need that one. Just read a few of the comments. Of course, I think hi Dads in chat 1.0. Finally, I'll be actually do a full run of this game. Yes, no, it's sort of good actually. Now it's because if you are watching this and you don't have version 1, Like if it hasn't, I don't know when it's releasing. It's releasing sometime today. If you don't have it, don't start a run. You won't be able to bring your 0.9 versions across into 1.0. So you do need to start a new run when you do get 1.0. Incognito saying, yep, me too. I gave some feedback and I enjoyed just playing and ignoring the story to see how it was. Yeah, it's actually good. Hi Rod, how you going? Saying hello world. And Incognito saying, I love the options in this game. Like for me, I just like that when I get back, I have to still repair stuff. I turn the option to repair on the ship. I still miss in missions, but don't want to deal with that. Yeah, like I'm the same. Actually, I prefer to just let the ship do all the repairs for me. Yeah, so it's good. And actually, Corslot, I did actually redeem your points from yesterday. It's we ended up a little bit too far behind in the naming, so I did before I started this stream. I did redeem those. Gee, you've got a lot to look at in here. Bullets, get them across there. This one is that a better weapon than we currently have over through here? This is a Starlock. It's another Hydra. They're about the same. Just unload the ammo. Just we'll bring that one across. Now we do actually have a Pathfinder vest, so we'll grab that one so we can get more bullets down this way. Let's go and throw those down there. This guy's got a bionic arm. So if we have a look and see what he has got, where is it? Yeah, organic body part. I think that's what he had. I can amputate everything because I've got a knife. I'm wielding a knife. Or I've got a knife in what I've got. This one here is not really what we want. That's also not really what we want. So none of these are really going to satisfy what we're doing here. This one here, a bit of sorbent, we'll take that. Pipe we don't need. Nothing else there. This we've actually happened to chop out someone's heart in all of the fighting. Another hoodie there. I might start to disassemble some of this stuff just to get like plastic. I don't know why a hoodie would give us plastic. I would have thought it would have given us cloth, but anyway. Who knows? We'll just keep on going this way. Actually, this is, I think, yes, that's a common hoodie. That's not what a hoodie does. Yeah, that's, no, I wouldn't have expected glass, but I'm expecting less plastic and more rags. And then down in here, I'll just disassemble this stuff as well, just so we've got like stuff we can use for bandages. We might sort of come back and clean that up as well at some point. Yeah, actually, no, everyone's got this second slot. Okay, and that's all right. No, I think that there'll be bionics, but I think we'll be told if there's bionics that we can actually then have a bit of a look at. So in this case, more bullets, chuck them down there. Morphine, well, we're now pretty much full. Let's just go and disassemble all that stuff as well. So it's given us a lot of stuff we can now use for different things. It's funny, on this first area, I'm already really full. We're almost, our sneakers are almost killed off. Have we got any other sneakers that are any good? No, there's not. All right. There's nothing else much in this room. Let's just go and have a quick look and see what this has got. So we've got the map. I can, now we've got exits, enemies, and items. So the info. Station control terminal allows you to locate objects, personnel, or elevator. That should have fired up. Items. We've only got one. Yeah, it needs 10 batteries to charge it up. All right, so it's not going to really help me there much. So I've just got the standard map. So it's not really going to give me the way out. Leaving a blood trail there. If anyone follows in, they'll sort of see it. A plate. We don't need that stuff. Actually, these containers have been good for us. Basic item chip. High explosive grenade. This is the sort of stuff we want to be bringing back home, or bringing back with us. So we'll definitely take that with us. Oh, valuable items such as production chips and mercenary mine chips justify the cost of using the shuttle. If you find something like this on it, yeah, I think it's time to go. I think we can now go. Transformer, we can get a second one of those. And we've got a game data there as well. In fact, let's ditch this, get that. That's it. I think we've now got a fair collection of loot, like just from the first couple of rooms. Good stuff. Yeah, we've got more stuff in here as well. So I'll throw that into there. This is all stuff, switchboards and things. This is all great for us to be able to fix up the ship. So what we'll do is we'll end up. Let's go and leave this. You know, I think I should actually change it so that the missions stay active, because it would be pretty cool to come back here again. Let's just get out of here. Escape. So this is essentially how we can get out of here. So we'll just go and pick up the yeah. So we didn't do that one, but we can do a excavation. Get back to the elevator, and we'll pick you up. And evacuation there. So let's go. Let's get out of here. All right, continue. Intention is saying here, yeah, carrying out an emergency evacuation. There we go. So we're getting a few little extra bits and pieces there. So we'll just go and unload all. We'll unload that as well. I'll keep the other stuff. I'll just get rid of this, get rid of this, get rid of that. That'll do us. So I'll keep the clothing, the basic clothing. This is good. It has actually repaired that now. So that did actually kick in correctly. That's good. Let's just sort this out into the various other slots. Now, I'll just finish off this mission. So Ancom is saying, greetings mercenary, you might be interested in another short-term contract. The task is simple, retrieve our property again. You've shown that you're quite good at this. The mission target is the colony of Oberjord on Venus. The data has already been uploaded to the Magnum. When you're ready, get started, over and out. So this is from Ancom. Just going to continue, that's too far away. Yep, the digital sequences of the contract issued to us by Ancom are partially generated or rewritten. If I may say so, the contract looks somewhat suspicious. It is likely that the mission is not about receiving property, but rather seizing somebody else's. Considering that most of the assets on Venus previously belonged to the Fresco Corporation, I suspect we are after something from their advanced research. This is a tempting target for many. Are you interested in being at the centre of the conflict among many corporations, boss? Just go continue. That stayed there. Good. This is what I wanted. I wanted to make sure that I could just keep on coming back in to go and do this one. So in this case, we actually have... what is this one? This is a network center. That's why we're picking up all this other stuff. Let's go back to a spacecraft. We still can't upgrade anything, but we are starting to now pick up. If we have a look at the upgrades that we actually have, what do we need? So we've got some of this stuff, but there's other things that are just missing from in here. We need a welding machine, for example, in this location. So we can start to look for certain things. Let's just go back to cloning. I thought we had one in our slot. I think when we lost this one, cloning control system. We didn't get out with that. Let's go no. Hanger. We did pick up one of these, the AI module. We now need to get memory records. So, actually, I'm going to have to look for this. This one gives perk experience. I'm going to have to stop making automatic use of this stuff. Again, I did find that in one of the other missions the other day. So, allows you to summon a capsule to have... Yeah, this is very, very important we get hold of this. Damn, I'm sure I had that. All right, well, we'll just have to, again, look for the little up arrows, just sort of to make sure that we don't sort of make use of it. Research station and a specialist rosters. We don't have those yet either. The engine. You know what might be worth doing is having a quick look back in here. This capsule is useful. It just allows me to leave with more loot. We've already now got the AI module. It's just now the memory records. Let's just see who's got them and when we might be able to find them. So if we go and close that, go back and back, and go back to the stock market, I think. And so we're looking for memory records in here. There's the AI module. There's the welding machine. So we can see the manufacturers, like who manufactures this stuff, where the consumers are as well. So these are where we're likely to find these sorts of items. Where was it? Where was it? Military unit. We did need one of them for something else as well. So we've got a couple of these switchboards. Just see if that makes sense. Are we seeing anything on Mars? Yeah, there's a couple of places on Mars with it, but not where we were. Grasshopper, like this. Yeah, that one is unusual. There's a lot that actually end up using switchboards, but not where we actually went. So that was just lucky that we found that one there. Okay, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? We've already found one of these ledgers. Was that it? Nope, gun bag magazine. Actually, I'm not seeing it there. Memory records. That's it there, isn't it? That's the cost of them. So a lot of them manufacture it, but not where we are. Now, Encom does manufacture it. Then back over here, there's one at Demos. So if we have a bit of a look at that one through there, it's got the produced items. Oh, that's actually they bring it in. They're looking for it. So they've got the memory records in the over here when we have a look at that one through there. So I'm not sure if it means that we would find it there. Yeah, there's nothing much else there. Anyway, so the memory records would be something that I do want to try to go and get. And again, we've got this one open. Hang on, produced items. This one does produce memory items. You see it down the bottom there. Hang on, that's not showing up. Yeah, there it is, RSC. And we are on we're good with them. So this is the stuff we can sell. Now all of these with a little up arrow means that we need it for our ship. But the transformers and things we actually don't need. They're not worth a lot. I probably won't bother taking the makeshift grenade. No items available. I mean, if I just offload heaps of stuff, yeah, no, they're not going to. They're not going to trade with us at this stage. In that case, we'll just do a resort there. Yep. Okay. So nothing going on there. Why won't they? Why can't we trade with them? If we go to any of the others, they won't trade either. No items available. Maybe we'll come back at some point and have a look at this one again. Well, let's just go back into this one again. We'll start this against Frank Compt in through this other side, and we'll do the infiltration mission. So the difficulty here is quite a lot. Let's just go back in again. So we've got Edward from the Tunnel Rats, and we'll just go back in again with all the stuff. So he'll start off with his frog hat on and stuff like this now. Okay, so your polyester hoodie, you're thinking that might be it. Oh, hang on. You can saying, what if it's just a garbage bag and they call it a hoodie? Maybe. Yeah, vinyl hoodie. It's weird, isn't it? You don't need to land. You don't need to land to trade anymore. No. You can. It's now just they've they've got to cut through all that. I think the feedback was that it was just a little bit boring, needing to sort of walk through, find a trader. Like it was just jobbing. It's just stuff to do, and it was always the same stuff as well. Right, we're back. We've landed probably at a different docking bay, but we'll just sort of see how we go. Let's go back to stealth mode and just keep on. Well, the layout looks the same so far. Let's see if there's any more stuff down in here. No, it is a different layout. All right. Okay, so there's nothing that goes off this other side. There's a container up there. Just take these lamps. Empty container, empty, recharge station. All right, so this one here we can recharge different things, but we don't actually have anything to recharge at this point in time. Uh-oh. Guardswoman. There's a few of them coming in. I'm going to have to get to her pretty quickly. That's stunned this one now. And this one's also... This one moves at 3, so that was a lucky stun. What do we got here? If that moving at 3, it's a turnkey. Panicking. Does actually have a Silent Eagle modified pistol with a silencer on it. That's actually pretty good. So let's go and get into here. This is another one that moves at 3. These all move very, very quickly. Now that one there, what's happening there? The fact it moves at 3 is a bit of a concern. Panicking as well, but it doesn't look like it's actually stunned at all. It's running. It's no longer doing that. Let's just move back out again. Now we're just going back to stealth mode and just wait for it to come close to us. So we'll have a quick look at this while we're here. Pick up the whatever guns we can. Now we've got a police baton there. This will do much, much higher damage. But it does use up electrical. Got the striker garment there. So this one is going to be a little bit better for the blunt damage than what we've got with the T. No, hang on, that's... The one we don't have the slash laceration. That one there as well gives us less cold. I don't think we're going to have cold attacks, so let's just keep that one off. The boots we've got, the sneakers we've got are fine. I might throw that differently there. Oh, and the chainmail vest, that's good. We'll throw that one in there. That gives me a lot of protection, this particular thing. So that's actually, I didn't see that there. That was useful. And yeah, nothing much else there. Don't know where it is. Now this Silent Eagle, I might take that with me instead. Now this military garment is going to give me better blunt protection. That gives me a little bit better protection in most things, so I will actually take that instead. Put the balaclava on. These striker security pants also give me laceration protection. I'll take those. And we've got another chainmail vest there as well. I'll try to take that one back with me. We do actually have jackboots, which again give me better protection than the sneakers. So we'll just have a quick look and see. There's nothing else there. All right. Yep, she's gone. He or she, whatever it was. This one's fully charged. So I can actually now just go and have a look at the exits, enemies, and I can sort of see everything. There's like 3 down this way. We can now sort of have a bit of a look around. So there's the exit is down in here. That's where we have to get to. There's some enemies back up this other side as well. So we've got 3 enemies in there. This is all the different loot areas that we actually have. So yeah, I don't know if I can switch them on or off. Anyway, this is fully charged and ready to go. So so this one is now giving me all the information about the station. So yeah, we're just going to get past this next room. Then just 2 more after that, and then we're okay on this particular floor. Now that one has come through again, running at 3. So it's got a ranged attack. Yep, just using sort of basic stuff. I can switch over. I'm not going to get the kill though. I can move, do 1 hit and then move back. I'll just go fast this time. I'll switch back again. Why is it running back? Just back to stealth mode. Hasn't come through. I should have checked to see. Actually, we can still have a look and see what sort of damage we've done to it. So with this one here, we've just got a minor wound. So there's nothing much is really going to happen there. 90% chance there. I'll just switch that one across. No, 0%. I'll just go and move over to here. Damn. We've been hit. So we now have a fracture. I'm just going to go back this way and well, actually I'm going to have to go up and just move into this location, I think. Let's have a quick look at our health. So we have been hit, we've got a contusion, just a blunt contusion there, which is not really going to be any real big problem. It's yeah, self-healing, no problem there. We don't have to do anything. If I get the rags, I can pop it on there, but it's not really going to do anything too much. Okay, now I'm going to go fast. 1, 2, 3. No, it's not going to work. Let's just get out of here. Now, what have we got in here? Nothing. There is actually a container. It's empty though. There we go. Now we'll go running and we'll switch over to the baton. Down. All right, now back to stealth mode. We know that there were still 3 back in here somewhere. Now this is mushroom noodles. We could eat that, so we'll eat that one. There's another chainmail vest. Can I get them together? No, I can't. Take those as well. We'll unload this, the ammo there. That's going to be a little bit better than what I've currently got. This military, these green jackets. Just got an empty tin there. Jack boots, mine are better quality. I picked up some wire there, which won't really matter that much. So we're still, like in terms of our health, 109. Let's have a quick look and see what this is now doing. It's okay with what we actually have, so this is going to be fine. We're recuperating slowly, so there's no real problem. There's no pain with what was happening with that shot that came through. So luckily we've got a fair bit of that protection, you know, from being shot at. Now there was more down this way. Let's just go back. Well, we are in stealth mode now. Let's just, whoa, dogs. Okay, so we've got a dog in here. Just go and ramp it up, so we end up with running. So that must be what we're seeing. That dog is down. The other one was moving as well. It's going to move back. There's another one there, another turnkey. This one moves also at 3. These are very, very fast moving. 2. I'm sort of behind the corner there. Interesting that it actually hasn't come up. I'll just keep it going. So we're seeing it there. Our health is improving. Here comes another one. 3 of them. They must be the other 2 that were further back. We can go back and have a look at this again. Yeah, 3 there. Yeah, they've called them in. I love this about this game. Like, it actually now is, it's got sort of like all sorts of different things that impact it. There's a bit of loot up there, but I think we'll just get out of here, really. Let's go and switch over again. Nice. So we can see what sort of damage we've done. Practically nothing. Whoa, now we're bleeding. It's only a scratch. It will heal on its own. A little bit of pain came through with that one. They're all got shots out against us. That is down. I'm going to reload and go back down this way. It's missing us. Laceration, if I just go back to the health and just put a rag on it, just in our shoulder. What's this guy got? He's just got an eagle pistol. He's got a tourist backpack. 40 hit points. Just a guardswoman. I'm going to, there's nothing much else there. There's a dog collar there, which we don't need. Oops, hang on. There's a chance we're going to hit this. It's rotten. If they're bleeding, it's a deep wound. Damage per action point. They've got 24. So they're going to be missing here. Let's just go again. Yeah, they're missing us because we're sort of behind the cover. Okay, that should be everything on this level. Let's just go and reload. Now, all we need to do is just find food, really, to be able to sort of keep on going. So we are reloading. It's going to take 2 turns. Just go back down to stealth mode. Oh, what have we got here? Food, industrial container. It's not really worth a hell of a lot. Just take these, chuck them in there. That's better quality. Unload that ammo, chuck that into that one. Got another claw knife here. Can't throw them on top of each other. Actually, that's better quality. Just get rid of that one. Jack boots, pretty useless. Here we've got luxury lunches. This is actually something that we do need, so I will take that one with me. It's got a Starlock single shot pistol again, so like a shotgun type thing, which did the light damage against us, which isn't really going to be all that great. I'll just get more stuff from here. I'll just process this just so I've got more rags and things for bandaging. So we'll go that way. So, just sorry, I'm missing a fair few of the comments here, guys. No, not that many. Yeah, okay, only one. Mr. Worth saying, what's a Quasimorph? A Quasimorph is like a creature who is like through sort of like some sort of chaos type sort of transformation, becomes a monster. It's sort of like it's based on Incan or Mayan sort of mythology, and so we've awakened this particular ghost. It's like a ghost that comes back. Around Mars, like all these different Mars missions, you don't have any Quasimorphs at all, so it's always safe at Mars. Moon, I think, the Moon is also free of Quasimorphs. So I think everything else you can actually end up triggering the Quasimorphs, and you can see down through here. Absentia just means that there's zero Quasimorphosis at all on this particular map. The Quasimorphosis increases as you do things like cannibalism or whatever else it might be, as you're trying to survive your actual run. All right, let's keep on moving. Oh, we've got all this. Now the noodles, I do want to keep on, so this is all new stuff that we'll eat that. That gets us almost to the almost full. Let's get rid of the wire and take these mushroom noodles with us as well. This will then allow me to actually go through now and search properly, just to see if there's anything else that we want to get. Now this is another scanner, but this one's empty. But we already saw the previous one there before, so we sort of know that there's a fair bit of loot up the top there. No boxes here. Actually, we'll just have a quick look at this one. More lamps. I'll probably ditch the lamps, ultimately. They're not worth a hell of a lot. There's nothing else there. There wasn't a room up that way, was there? No, we're going to have to go this way. This is the way out. So we'll come back to here, because we know that that's where we have to end up. So we'll just go north. And while we're sneaking, we're hardly using up any of the anything else at all. They've got another container there. Just a long blade and a crowbar. Not really worth much. Just keep that where that is. Another hoodie, balaclava. It's better quality than the one we've got. Here we go. Recharge station, which we can't really make use of. Here we go. So we've got a management unit. Is that what we needed? No, that was a different one. That's a different one. So I'm going to ditch. That's worth 100. That's worth 100 as well. I quite like this one that we've got. I've only got 3 more bullets for that. I might switch over actually. Let's go and unload the ammo there. And we're just going to go and ditch that. And we'll put this one in as our new weapon of choice. So this one's got an effective range of 4. That's got an effective range of 4 as well. This one will ultimately, I've got more bullets for this. I'll just go and switch that over. Not that it matters at all. Doesn't have any bearing on the game. And we'll just go and grab these different units. So we want to leave with anything with a little up arrow. That's actually really what we want to actually come out of this one with. Now we're going to be having to go through multiple levels here, unfortunately. So it's going to be hard at the end to figure out what to take. There's nothing else there. So there's a bit more loot up this way. If we can find another chip, that would be ideal. These containers look empty. Yep, they're empty. There's another one over there. And that was it, I think. Research dump disk. There's another AI module. think I'm going to ditch. Do I want to keep that one? This one here does actually have, yeah, it goes from 39 to 53. If I get rid of this one, I can't actually cut things up. The pants are now useless. Not that that matters at all. I think I'm going to ditch those bullets. I'll take that with me for now. But all these little extras, the stuff that we need to ultimately leave with. That there is a maintenance station. Just see what we can do there. So repair. Not sure what that repaired. Anyway. Let's go out and have a look. So back down to the next level. I love that this is all procedural. It's amazing, really, like what they've been able to do just with the algorithms and things to sort of make it all consistent. So that's empty container there, empty container up the top there, and this is now getting us. Oh, hang on, this container here is not empty, just a piece of glass in it. All right, let's get to floor 2 and continue on. Now I'm going to drag everything with me. Because we don't know where the next location actually is. Alright, so we've got a heap of food here. Which means that I might as well eat this. And just get back up to full going again. This will help with regeneration as well if we do need it. It's more valuable than the lamps. I'll take one of them with me. And we're still a little bit off there, so let's just go and eat this as well. The water, we don't get anything, but it does help us with, we may need to get the this at some point. So we'll just sort of keep that one coming through. Oh, that did repair everything, actually. That when we did that repair station, it repaired all of our equipment that we actually were wearing at that time. Okay, that'll do us. You can see their regeneration because we've eaten certain things like the juice. So we're still sneaking, so we should be able to pick up on different people and different things. This is all going to be food. Now we don't need this just yet, but it's nice to know that it's there. This here, there is actually some more loot. That's another game. We'll just go and throw that into there. Yeah, that's another transformer, but we do need this management unit ultimately. So we'll get 2 of those. God, I really want to get out with all this stuff. This is very, very valuable. Transformer, not so much. So we'll leave that one there where that is. There we go, got somebody in the top. It's moving slowly. 2, 3. Now that's seen something. This one here hasn't seen us yet. It's going to speed up. Now if I move to there, so that's now been activated. I will actually fire at this one. It's only 35%. No, I think I'll actually move back into here. Let's just leave it there. Nice. Actually, I had too much going on there. Just do a reload. So I was using the rapid fire mode. 2, 3. Okay, that's 3 action points. We've now got 17 bullets there. Not picking anything else up.
All personnel, hold the line.
Okay, I'm going to switch over to the batten again. Now this one here is, and I'm going to try to go faster. There we are. So we'll just move in. This one here moves at 3 as well. Got him. Excellent. Okay, and we didn't take any damage there. All right, let's take all this stuff. So we've got more of those which we don't need, more of those which we don't need. We can't put anything else in through there. Just recycle that stuff. Here we go. More guardsman clothing. We do need this at some point. I'm going to eat the noodles now and just get the satiety back up, and then we can place that into there. These bullets will pop down that way. We're fully loaded with our pistol. Disassemble all of that stuff. And back in here, nothing much really for us there. Another one of those, good. And another one of those. Alright, so we're finding lots and lots of stuff in here. Did we lose? Yeah, there's still more stuff down in here that we haven't actually come across yet. Let's just keep on going this way. Thanks for the subscription there, Mr. Worth. That's very much appreciated. Now, have I missed comments again? Yeah, actually I have. AW Shrug saying, yeah, hey, Quasimorph 1.0, been a while coming. Hasn't a few changes in direction in the years? Yeah, it's been good though. They've listened to what people have said, which has been fantastic. Mr. Worth saying he's sure that Quasimorphs just aren't misunderstood. Might need a special AWS hug there. There we okay, so we've got hi Draven, how you going? See if there's any other questions. Okay, I'm in the UK, just trying to find out what time it'll drop. I've got no idea, Sim. Sorry. I thought it would be before now, but when I had a look online, I was trying to find out the exact timing as well, and I thought I'd be streaming with the version like the actual. This is still version 1.0 that I've got, but it's a pre-release. It's like a preview version of it. So I was lucky enough to get hold of it. And but it's not the like the real one will be coming out sometime today, so it's very, very close. Yeah, so they've Draven saying they've not given an actual time, just a date, going by the email I received from them with my press access to the game. Yeah, sort of. It's yeah, I don't know what the timing is. I thought it was going to be something there, but it's just not there. It's going to be empty. Oh, here we go. We're through to the next area. Now, I don't know how many more of these. If we go and have a quick look and see mission control, get to floor 3. This is floor 3 coming up. So we'll now just go back in. I can't do an evacuation because I don't have anything valuable enough. I've got no implants. The mini map, we've now sort of got through to where we need to be. So back in here, this is where we need to get all of our loot back to. So we'll just go back through to floor 3. I'm pretty sure that's all we need to do. It's just this will be where we need to then finish off the mission. So this looks like a similar sort of layout, but we do have a door off this way. Yep, so and evacuate with it. We need to get one PCPU. We'll just go back in and we have a look at the map. There it is over there. So that's where we have to get to. At least we sort of have an idea. We don't have to rush getting to that location. What I'm going to do is, because I have to come back to this location, I'm just going to go back to my inventory. I'm just going to offload all the stuff that we want to take with us. That way, any other loot that I find, I can just pick it up and use it. I'll keep these 3 with me. The knife I'm keeping with me just so I can actually check things out. Again, I'll just take some of the food with me. I might even take water just in case they've got any sort of anything that causes fire. Health-wise, we're doing pretty well. There's nothing much there down that way. We'll just keep on moving up, keeping into the cover. Now again, map. This is not going to be the area, but let's have a quick look up in here and see if there's anything. There's another maintenance station to repair everything. There is a container up there, a couple of containers. A knife maker's kit and industrial spare parts, which is also needed for the ship. I'll take both of those with me. And just a packet of chips, which we don't need. That's interesting. There's a little gap in the wall there, but we can't sort of see into it. There's the PCPU. Now we can grab this, sort of. That one moves at 2. I can't pick it up. I'm going to move down. I've got a dog. This is a corp hound. So it's sort of does a bit of damage there. Sleeping at this stage. Okay, good. What about you? You've been activated. Attacking, yeah. So she's now attacking. She also has like just the baton. This thing is waking up, I think. No, still sleeping. In that case, I'm just going to go back down to stealth mode. There's another AI module and an employee ID. These are all things that are needed. PCPU, we're ready to go. Let's get out of here. So we found it pretty quickly. I won't do any more looting because we've got heaps of loot. Good job. Back to the elevator, we'll pick you up. I'm going to go slowly just in case that dog wakes up. I should have checked to see if there's... Yeah, so we're right here. This is good. This has been a good little mission. Okay, so we're now just going to go and get rid of the crappy things that we don't need. I do need to take some weaponry with me. Now that's actually cheaper than the claw knife. I will actually unload the ammo, chuck that away, get the claw knife into there. And we need to, we'll just eat that. Just get rid of that one. Get rid of this, we don't need that anymore. Get rid of you, get rid of you, get rid of you. And then we'll just load up with the good stuff. So we should be able to do some upgrades here, I hope. Hope this will then lead to other things. We've only got one more slot, and I'm thinking of taking one of these chainmail vests. We'll probably sort of end up making that if we've got a couple of them now, so we can use them as standard equipment that we take. That's good enough for me. I'm happy with that. So let's get out of here. And evacuation. Mission complete. So we got away with the item, and so we get a reward for this as well. So front comp PS is forced to change all operational plans. It suspects who the customer might be. If it decides to take revenge, we can accept a contract from it as well. The customer's representative, Grasshopper Technologies, took the PCPU and gave us the reward. It's already on the spacecraft. Okay, we got heaps of grenades. We got a basic item chip. So this one gives us the a sniper rifle. Nice. And we also got another ledger. A Kovrov machine gun. Okay, that's pretty cool. Some canned food, regular clothes. Yep, cool. That's good. So their power's gone up a little bit. Their power's gone down by 40. The reputation with them has gone up by 9.12, and with Frank Compt it's gone down. So that's all good. We'll just go continue. Now we do get, I'm just going to unload all into there. I'm going to unload that as well. I might even unload that. I might just go in with the claw knife actually in future. But I'll keep that as the as our basic kit for now. So we'll just sort the cargo into their various locations, and so this now gives us a good increase for things we can now hopefully go and do in the actual ship itself. So we'll just finish off the mission. Now we still have this mission down here we can go and do, and we have the Rebus Sky City. We can go back in there again. I still don't think we're going to be able to do much. They are looking for specific things. They're looking for those ledgers, and we've got a few of them now. So we've got a bit of stuff we could go in and trade, like the stuff right under where my mouse is stuff that we've now picked up, and I think even over here we've got a little bit there as well. So leading market analysis report that Unchained Belt has changed their strategy to complete robbery. And so that's like... in the Expanse, this is like the Belters, and then we've got the Grasshopper Technologies taking a keen interest in what's going on in Proyas Hygienia. So civil resistance is afraid of espionage actions carried out by PMCs. That's okay. All right. So if we keep on going, we've got the spacecraft. Still nothing. Still no little ticks to tell us what we can do. So if we go back into what was it? Not cloning, research, engineering. Hangar, the upgrade. Yes, we still didn't get what we needed here, the memory records, but we should start to see that we've got like other things. We've got two ledgers. We only need one of them. We only need, like, once we get past this one, we only need one electrical parts to get that one as well. So there's some good stuff in here. We're getting closer and closer. I don't think I want to go back in and trade just yet. And if we do go in, yeah, here we go. Here they go. We've now got one. So we can actually go and get one of these memory records. So so we can trade with them the stuff that they're looking for. It's not going to show us there. If we go, it's going to be it's going to cost us 178. And so we need to actually have 178 worth of stuff. Is it going to be enough? No, it's not going to be enough. They want very specific things. What do they want? God, I wish it would tell us in here what they actually do, or what they're looking for. That's what they're looking for. Regular clothes, we need that. All right, so I don't know if we need the money. Let's sell that. And then buy that. So we have 23 credits available. This then gives us what we need to now go and do the upgrade initially. So so that works. That's good. All right, so that's good that we can sort of see exactly what they do, what they're looking for. So that's what they want. Like if we go back again and hover over that one, we can see that that's exactly the stuff that they're looking to. Actually, they didn't actually take that, which I thought they would have. And we've got a couple of those, I thought. If we just go back into the spacecraft, have a quick look at the cargo hold. I was sure that I had a couple of those things. Management units. Maybe it's a different type. Now we've got a couple of chips into here. This one is the Bishop. And we've also then got the high explosive grenade. Let's go and unlock these chips so we can go and start to construct those if need be. Yeah, I thought it was a management unit that they needed. Anyway, that's okay. Now we can go to the hangar. You can see we've got a little plus there now. So with the hangar, we're going to do the upgrade. So the first thing we have is this evacuation module. Allows you to summon a capsule to evacuate items from a mission to the Magnum, which is really, really cool. So this will allow us to send back some things. Now, and this is an important one. So we've now got we've got those there. Production of the capsule will require the following items. Yes, done. So we now actually have the capsule is now ready. So we've got 4 inventory slots, 2 numbers, so I can do it twice in a mission, which is great. Fuel pumps will give us refueling, and then this one here, we just need to get, what do we need in here? Just electrical parts. Again, I could try to sort of trade with Ancom if I could, or any of the others we can be a bit more friendly with. So we actually have the switchboard. We've got the stuff. An additional airlock will require. I think what that one will then go and do is with the capsule, it will just give me extra. It give me maybe an extra charge, I guess. Something like that, I would imagine. I don't know what the reload is. So there's like a reload speed. Oh, there we go. So it's actually. I'm not sure how often I can make use of that. That's weird. It's weird. It's a fair few hours, isn't it? I haven't really bothered playing with those before. So anyway, we'll just go with that one there. We do have 2 charges. So, mercenaries, Percy's back. So we can bring Percy back out again. I think I'll make Percy into one of the axe guys. So we'll just go back out again. All right, back out again. And so we've still got one more mission we can do through here, Realware. Let's have a quick look at the system map. Just have a look around Mars. So there's a mission at Phobos as well. And this one is against civil resistance. And I think I like to do this one, is the... I like to sort of try to destroy civil resistance if we can. So let's go and let's go to Phobos. So we'll travel. Start the travel there.
We'll leave it the way it is and wait for us to come back home. Roger. Out. You are going for the orbit. Roger.
There it is. So we'll do this mission here. So we'll do the Tianming is another group. If we go to the stock market, Tianming is way at the top here actually. I'm going to subscribe to them. We can find out a bit more about them. So they're a biotech life support systems. Has an expansive biotech industrial complex. Its distinctiveness lies in the philosophy deep-rooted in the historical and cultural legacy of Southeast Asia. Since its founding, Tianming has embraced the doctrine of mandate of heaven, the belief that corporations derive their right to exist from higher powers, blah, blah, blah. Not sure what they actually end up doing. Anyway, that should end up maybe bionics. I'm not sure if we end up with bionics there. Just go back out of there again. Yeah, the technologies, what do they have? Saw blade thrower. Not really interested in this stuff. The mine ship I am, like a different mercenary. But these saw blades are they can do as much damage to you as anything else. They do have first aid kits. Yeah, they've got different technologies and things. They do actually have axes and stuff as the technology grows. All right, so they're just at tech level 1 at this stage. Okay, let's go and do this mission for them. So we'll sort of keep them on side as well. So the Ancom's the only one that we're actually friendly with, but we'll get there eventually with the others as well. So we'll select an operator. Let's go in this time with Percy, who has got the strike accuracy is pretty good. Calories are good. He's got natural defense. Although Edward... I think I'll take Edward in again. Let's take Edward in. Tunnel rats. We'll just go back to the equipment. So just a knife. Take this stuff in. Gives me a bit of protection. I'm happy with all of that. Just leave all that where that is. So in we go. Start the mission. So Rogue City is held by civil resistance. The assets of Tianming are attacking several times. Were attacked several times by rebel forces. Now Tianming wants to know about their plans. If Rogue City serves the civil resistance as a base of operations, and the mercenary data can definitely be found there, you'll need to pick up the portable computer PCPU from the Col Node commander and return it to the Magnum. Extra, on Mars, Phobos and Deimos, colonies often combine opposite functions. So Rogue City is a charging and repair terminal for ground vehicles, and at the same time serves as a corporate colony that brings constant rental dividends to its owner. So this is, Rogue City is a group of, like, essentially rogues. It's Civil Resistance are the rebels. A reputation with them has already done damage to them. Their power's going down a little bit. We're not going to find anything of great value here, but we will get a good reward from Tianming, I think, if we do this one. Okay, turn Rogue City into a kind of fortress. It won't be possible to land you near the target. The espionage operation to steal the peace of EU not yet begun. Turned into a war. The good news, we've spotted the right device. It is marked on the map. Good luck. Great. Here we go. So yeah, they can bounce off walls. They're very, very dangerous. I mean, they're fun, but they're you end up doing so much more damage to yourself. Now this is open. We've landed on the surface. So it said that we had to land a little way away. So now we have to find our way into this city. So we're actually on the outside area. I don't know what's around here. Just got to find a way in. Looks like maybe back down this way. Now I've still got bullets there. I should have offloaded. Nothing down that way. Try this way. Looks more hopeful. Yep, that looks better. It's just the way in. Looks. Yeah, so this will be a completely different look to the previous place that we went to. There's an empty container there. Nothing much else there. Food, some sort of storage. There's poppy straws down this way. I can pick up I can pick up fuel from the barrel. This has just got rusty parts, but I don't think we're going to find much good stuff in here. There's a fair few of them down this way. Oh, there we go. Moves at 2. Now I don't actually have, I'm going to have to move up. This one still hasn't seen me yet. I'm going to run this way. Now if it shoots this, that can be very, very dangerous. Same one, yeah, moving at 2. We are chomping through our satiety in through here. Let's just go back and there's 2 of them there. Here they come. Oh, this isn't good. Actually, that one took damage from his friend. So yeah, but with the tunnel rats, I'll just explain what happened there. And I didn't even think of it at the time. I thought I'm just going to have to go for it and hope that I don't take too much damage. But I forgot that because we've got the class of tunnel rat back in through here, we have different things that kick in. And so one of them is down through here, caution. So this one here, this one, like we get a critical chance and critical damage goes up, and so we've got 18 turns with that one sort of going in. When we dirty shot, this is another one as well. This one stuns an enemy that's right next to them. So critical hit activates this trigger, and so in this case we've got a stun duration of 1 turn. So we end up with essentially a unit that, like the unit next to it, got stunned because of that particular perk. That one's down. We'll now move back out. These guys look like they've got shotguns. And we've got a barrel there. This is not a fuel barrel. That's a fuel barrel back there. Which, if I can hit that with something, that will blow up and may burn this one. But in this case, we do actually have the sort of shotgun there. And if we have a look at this guy, yeah, shotguns. Shotguns aren't going to be too damaging for us. Yeah, it shouldn't worry us too much. I'm thinking of moving down into here, just so I can loot all these things. Okay, he moved away. Let's go back to a single, like just to stealth mode. We'll take the shotgun pellets. Now the shotguns are sort of like the civil resistance guys. This is what they're going to be using. Now we lose a little bit with extra things in through there. These pants, yeah, not going to really help me much. So I'm just going to take all that one. That's the medication. We'll take that. Just take what we can from processing this stuff. More of these. We'll unload the ammo there, and again we'll just recycle all that stuff. And what we'll do here is just go and reload I'll just go switch and reload, and just stay where I am for a little while, just until I get this completely reloaded. I think that's it. No. So we do have a shot there. Now I'm hiding behind here. He's out in the open, and I'm only just doing it with one shot per round. Let's have a look and see what he's got. He's got a headshot. It's only a scratch, but he's down to 12. I'll just go in, and again I've got like dispersed fire mode or concentrated. I'll keep the concentrated. So I'm just going to go and I'll just go. I should just do a single shot here again. There he goes. So we do end up with sort of like, just by going more stealthy, you know, it sort of does work in our favour. Let's just do another reload. He's got a different gun. So he's using a Garland semi-automatic. Now he took a lot of damage there, but only a scratch. So he's not actually going backwards. Another reload. Interesting, there's a metal pipe there. Grab all of this stuff from him. We'll unload that ammo. So we'll start to just make use of their equipment. Oh, I should have kept that one there. Anyway, that's okay. Reload again. Oh, we've been hit. So this guy up through here has actually got a Hydra, but he's using it on sort of like automatic mode. He's got a tourist backpack. We've taken some damage. Hopefully it won't be much. I don't think it'll be a hell of a lot. And we've got another guy up through here as well, which is using a cricket pistol. All right, so we need to, now with what we have, we need to move back. We've got a contusion, just blunt damage. We've got the health monitor. So a slight contusion. I will just go and throw in a, it says spring, but it says I can use a spring. I'm not sure how we use that. Anyway, I'm just going to use a piece of rag. Chuck that on there for now, and we'll just move out of the way. Now these move at 3, so they're fast moving. So it'll be 1, 2, and then it'll get a shot at me. I'm just going to stay where I am again, and then we'll just go and ramp up our speed slightly. So when we go into this one here, if we go back into the next level of stealth, I've got to be careful of my satiety. So I need that one to sort of stay where it is, but I'm just going to ramp up to just walking. If I go to running, like level 3, I end up having, like the accuracy goes down. So 2 is fine for this one. We hit him backwards. Still got a 76% chance. The shotguns are great at these sort of close quarter type engagements. So he's down. We know there's another one inside here as well. So let's just go and reload. And reload again with 2 action points. We're full. Let's move into here. He's up here as well. Now that's actually, he bled out. Actually, that was good. So we've done all this stuff. Let's go back to stealth mode again. This one is using, this one did have a battery. I'll take the battery with me. You can see there the value of what they've got is really not that great. I will take this one here. This one's got a longer range than what we've got, so I'll just bring it. I'll just carry that one with me. It's only got one bullet in it. That's all okay. We'll just ditch get what we need there. Move on up. Okay, Quasimorphosis sensor. We'll take that with us. Again, it's needed for something on the ship. The cricket pistol. Again, not great. This is now full. That's okay. Just bring those across. Metal pipe. That's all. That's fine. Okay, let's reload again. Just get it so we've always got the 9 shells. Again, same sort of deal here. Of no great value to me. Pathfinder tactical vest would be good to carry with us, so I'll just go and take that one with me, just in case I end up bringing that one back. The loot here is not going to be anything like what we saw there before. Nothing there as well. Okay, that's now done. When we walk through the blood, if anyone sort of follows us in, they will actually try to chase us down. So the blood will leave a mark everywhere whenever we walk on it. We've got a primitive workbench there. So we can do different things at this sort of stuff. This allows me to then go and build, what have we got there? Duffel bags, yeah, just basic things, which we're not going to need. So I won't worry about those. Yeah, I don't think we've been down this way. I'm actually more concerned now about the food. Look, we had a lot of food in the last run. We're now seeing actual walls. It's looking more hopeful to try to find our way through. Medical bay. This is good. We can ditch that. Put the bandage. Get rid of the spring. Bring that one across. Just plastic in there. There is an auto dock. If we get into trouble, this auto dock will allow us to heal up. Now there's the scanner. We don't get to see the exit, unfortunately. We do see more loot there, that side. This is where our ship is. I'm thinking this might be the exit here anyway, to be honest. There is a bit of stuff up there that we didn't get to. What have we got in here? An antidote. I'll take that. Another auto dock there. There's the noodles, which we want to be. So we're looking to get our satiety up, so that's good. We've got that one. Another auto dock down this way. This is like a medical chamber. Actually, what's down? We'll just have a quick look in here. That doesn't really go anywhere. Okay, that looks like it's a bit of a dead end. Right, let's get out of here. At least we sort of saw where we needed to go. So there is stuff up this way. If I go and have a bit of a look, sometimes it'll tell me, yeah, we need to get to floor 3, but it's not telling me how many are left on this particular level. We didn't go up this way, and this is actually this is the way out. Aha! We've found someone. We've got a couple of people. They're now hunting us. These are two different raiders that are coming in. So I'm going to keep the shotgun where I am. There's actually more than we thought. Just going to move up to movement mode. It only moves at 1. That one can't see us. He can only move to there next turn. We've still got one more shot here. What's his health like? He's only down to 4 health. He's only got a scratch, unfortunately, so he's still got to do more damage. This guy's come in. We're going to hit this rock wall, so I'm just going to go and move. I'm going to reload while I move. Oh, hang on, I don't want to move there. I'm going to move back this way. He's almost dead. Down to 2 hit points, scratch, and laceration. Damage per action point is 2. That's enough to kill him. So if he does anything, he's going to die. Let's just move away from this exploding barrel. He's still alive. Oh, there's another one. We've got more there. So the one that was under there died. That one did get us and did a bit of damage to us. This one's been, this one's sort of stunned. Let's have a quick look and see what's happening here. The chest, we've just got a blunt contusion, a little bit of damage done there. We are still regenerating at one hit point per turn, so I don't need to really worry about anything just yet. That one's down. This one moves at 2. I'm just going to move down. Damn, it got me again. Down to 88. It's still only a contusion. What have we done to you? Just a scratch. Got him. All right, reload. We're down to 2 shotgun pellets. Should better just go back down to stealth mode. All right, nothing much there. We'll just recycle this. Nothing there that we need either. I'll just take those bullets for now. Bring those in. So we're full there. Actually, I do need to keep on reloading. That's slightly better. Someone's ear and a bit of black powder, that'll be okay. Yeah, I've already been to them, that's okay. So so they were hunting because of all the blood. Let's just keep on reloading this new shotgun through. Yeah, we're now full. Yeah, that was a big mistake to move back there. This is the way out. Yep, there it is. We do have a container back over here. Military parts. I'll ditch this. Chuck them in there. And electrical parts. That's another good one as well. Which one should we get rid of? I might get rid of the garland in this case. Yeah, we'll need to get other things as well. This is still only floor 1. There is water back over there. Food is still a problem for me. Can I go to floor 2? Well, it's not a problem yet, but it could be. Could be soonish. Yeah, nothing much there. So we're now in a different floor. You can sort of see that the whole layout has now changed a little bit. We're sort of now in their base. There's a container back over there. It's just a piece of glass in it. Nothing of great value to us. There's a glass panel there. There's something in that area there. Just have a quick look in here. Just a piece of clothing. So it's quite interesting the difference depending on where you go. Cigarettes we don't need. Nothing else down that way. So we haven't any real choice in here. Now, actually there was blood on the ground, and now I'm dragging blood everywhere, which will then attract attention if someone finds it. More stuff up that way. Glass windows in here. Nothing much there. All right, we've got a heap of them in here. Now they are a little bit better in certain ways, but I think I'll still just keep what I've got. Nothing in that container there. All right, so there's a heap of them up in that room. So look in here. Another AI module, another switchboard. Again, I'll start to take this stuff with me. What to be ditched? Maybe that one. I mean, the rags I don't really need because I've got the bandages instead, which are always going to be better. So I'll just keep on taking this stuff with me. Oh, more stuff. This is good stuff. Let's ditch the battery for now. Both those two in there. Transformer. This is for robots. It's not worth a hell of a lot. Let's just leave that one alone. And just cable, which is just for doing other bits and pieces. Now this is all glass. Just move out of there. Food is again a bit of a problem for me. Oh, here we go. It's only cigarettes, unfortunately. I would have liked it to have been a food dispenser. There's a container. Nothing in it. Better reload. Yeah, that's just going to break them open. I won't worry about the boxes. It's a medical area. Painkiller tablets. Again, I don't really have space for it. Might as well just chuck it in there, I guess. I think I've got to go back to that room. And we're now under 50% for our satiety, which is unfortunately a bit of a problem. We may have to eat human flesh. Now this one does give a little bit of calories in through this other side, so we'll just go and eat this one. Get rid of that. It helps a little bit, but not much. Toilet, we don't need that. Come on, we need to find a way out. There's more medical stuff there. Yeah, won't worry about those. There's not going to be anything in that room either. Another door there. This is a big area. More medical. So if we look in here, yeah, there's only nothing much in there. If I look at the map, we've gone a long way. I bet you they're all around where all those people were. Yeah, this is the end of it. So we didn't have a look up this end. Food is a problem. nothing down there. Okay. So we'll head over towards where the where we're getting those life signs. There's 3 of them in here. I'm just going to go up to normal. With a shotgun, I can, like, I don't have to be anywhere near as accurate to then get the shots. Now, what's this one? That one should have done a lot of damage. Damage per action 0.1. Damage per action 0.1 there. So he's down to 7. I think I'll just move back up. Yeah, so he's gonna bleed out. So I can hit both of these guys. That one there is the ranged guy. Straight down. This one's bled out now as well. There we go. Killed them off. Just reload. Now just going to move back down to stealth mode again. We'll go down and have a look. I'm really concerned about this, what we've got here. There's only scraps there. There's no food. Let's come back down. I might have to chop off some meat. So we've got backpacks and stuff. I'll just take. I think I'll actually have to butcher them up. We do still have our claw blade, so that way we can actually go in and butcher. So that's going to then give us all sorts of different meats and stuff. This is raw meat. Cannibalism is the trouble that we actually have with this one. An infection chance is pretty high, but it will give me 300 calories. So I'm just going to take it with me, just as an emergency. So that will just make sure there's nothing else down in here. Oh, here we go, fried meat. Now this one here it's still cannibalism. I'm going to eat that now. So it's cannibalism. If there was quasimorphosis, this would then make the quasimorphosis go up. But this is human meat. So we eat that one. We don't suffer the problems. So that's given me a little bit more satiety. So that was lucky, sort of. Yeah. Anyway, that will sort of be okay, I guess. Yep. There's nothing much else we can do there. I think I'll also just chop this one up as well, and then just take more of the meat with me. If I can find an oven, I can then cook that meat up, which would probably be ideal actually to go and do that. So let's get out of here. There's the way out, the elevator. There's a guy in here, 2 guys in here. I think, is that a robot? Colnode, yeah. This is a robot guy, I think. So I'll just go and just get 2 shots at him. Oh, that was good. We won't have a look at him just yet. Just go and reload. Here comes another guy. We know there's another one in there, so we'll just go and reload again. Oops, he's hit us. Now he's hit us with a bit of stuff in through here. We've got an infection. There was a chance to get an infection, and we also have a fracture. So this is actually fairly serious. This is a brigadier. This is a high-level guy. Attacking now. He has actually got robotic body parts in through here as well. So he's got some bionics. And he bled out, actually, but it was lucky for us. All right, let's go back to stealth mode again and see what we can pick up. Unload the ammo, and better start reloading what we have. Now we better look at their health monitor as well. So we've got a contusion and also a fracture in through here. Damage per move is 3 damage per move. So I need to splint that one up, I think. So we'll just get that one as if we're trying to now fix it. Now it was on the previous floor that we found I think it was that where we found the auto docs. And then the bandage on the head is self-healing. I won't worry about doing anything with that one. One thing I might just do is recycle all the parts here. Just go back to the floor and just pick up this. I'll just wrap this around my head. So I'll just go back to health. Just at least so that we've got a little bit of hopefully some sort of protection in through there. Yeah, there's another, that's even better again. All right, so back in here, nothing much. I'll take that off. Oh no, we didn't actually manage to save anything there. And then the coal node. Nothing much in there as either. All right, let's have a look in this room. I need to find food. Paper towels. It's got to be better than this for what we're trying to do here, I guess. All right, so let's move across. This is the last floor now. And so we've taken a bit of damage. So the health monitor, we're down to 90 out of 120, but we are improving. Now that actually just, the foot has now been repaired. So we're sort of a clone. We've still got this blunt contusion. It will help heal. I'll try the paper towels. Just try to keep it sort of, it's like we've got a fractured skull basically. So that's where we came in. This is where we're going to come back out as well. So in this case, we're going to go back and do the thing where we leave all of the stuff behind that we want to pick up on the way back out again. The pain, we don't have any pain at all. We've got an antidote against poisoning. Yeah, that's okay as well. All right, and I think I'll leave them there. We don't have any real need for that. Let's keep on reloading. There is something over here. Let's have a quick look and see. Yeah, nothing much that we need. Oh, hang on, what's that? Oh no, nothing we can make use of. I've got to be really careful now with what I do here. I don't want this to sort of end up going off to nothing. These vending machines are probably only going to have cigarettes inside them, I would guess. Here they all come. Oh, here we go. Eat, eat. Great. That gets us our satiety up fairly well. Now I've got a 78% chance there. That's a melee, and we've got 2 more on the other side here. Let's just go up and this one moves at 3. I'm just going to switch across now to the blade. There's still more in there. He moved quickly, this one. Okay, so ranged. Now, if I hit one of them, I should then be able... So if I switch across, 76%, I've got a better chance of actually hitting this guy. Oh, just another Brigadier and a coal node there. I think that will actually, if I hit this one here, it should stun this one. It was stunned, but he still came good again. Okay, reload. Let's have a look at the map. We have to go over here. Okay, so that's the PCPU. I'll just go back. I'm glad that we found that food. Actually, I can ditch that meat that we were carrying around. There's nothing in that one. That's empty. And we'll just keep on reloading as we go. I'll just head back to where we want to head off. These shotguns have been fairly valuable, actually, with everything that we've done. Yep, up in this room here. Let's have a quick look again. Yep, just up in here. So there's no one else in here. A skull. There it is.
Nobody can help the merge of the masses.
Yeah, we're back up to here. This is good. Oh, here they come. So they followed us. I'm just going to stay where I am. There's 4 of them in here. Let's just go to two in here. Uh-oh. We're now bleeding. Bit of pain. It's only self-healing. I won't worry about it. That one's down. I'm going to hit other things too much, actually. Oh, we've been hit by a lot of people in here. God, they're everywhere. They're everywhere. Now we've got the mission complete. We need to get the evacuation. Go back to the elevator, but we need to kill off all of these things. Now I'm sort of stuck in behind here. I really can't do much. That's knocked that one out a little bit. Damn. We're taking way too much damage here now. Down to 92. Health monitor wise, damage per move is 3. We're still actually okay there. I can bandage that one up. Taking too much damage. We're down to 47. Enemies can use grenades. Of course they do. Much worse. Okay, so this is now, we now got a grenade there. So we need to get out of here. And I can't really move. We're down to 5. We're going to die. Unfortunately, we're not going to make it out of this one. Nothing I can do. I'm just going to go one more shot here. There we are. We're down. That didn't blow up in time. It was we still had another turn there before that would blow up. So unfortunately, we end this mission again with another failure. So we'll just go continue. So, thanks for the subscription there, Massey. So we're still in the orbit. We've lost the that mission is now gone. I might change the difficulty there to actually leave those missions open if we do fail them. So let's just go back in and set that one up. So, unfortunately, we didn't get away with all that stuff, all that loot this time. Yeah, and so that mission is now gone. That's where it was. Rogue City was the place. So if we go back out to difficulty, mission, when a clone dies, mission available. That way we can still just keep on coming back in, or make that the preset. That way at least it will still be there, but now that we've failed this one, we have to go elsewhere. So, but I am going to leave it here, guys. So thanks for watching. Yeah, we ended up with a bad situation. I should have stayed back where I was and just dealt with them as they came past that edge. but I really didn't have anywhere I could actually hide behind much. There was a lot of them following me in that time. We had heaps that we were dealing with, or I should have gone and actually tried to wipe them out bit by bit. But they were following me so they got alerted and then they started to hunt me. Again, I love that in this game. This game has got so much to enjoy about it. Anyway, it will be coming out sometime today. So I wouldn't, like, if you've got the preview version, like version like 0.9, don't bother starting a new run. It will require a new start when it hits version 1.0, which could be now, could be it should be out today at some point anyway. Anyway, guys, going to leave it there. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you tomorrow if you're around.